Chelsea 1, Liverpool 1, and I'm pretty happy with that result, I've got to admit. Yeah, first 30 minutes we started off, we looked shaky, we looked nervous, half the players looked like they didn't even know each other, but it's something right, half of them don't. We had Robert Sanchez in goal, who's never played a game for us, not having a pre-season at all. Diassi at the back. We're playing 3 at the back, 3-5-2, which we've never played all pre-season. We've got Diassi there, who's never played a game for us. We've got Thiago Silva, 38 years old, legend like that he is. Levi Colwill, yeah, he started from a young age, like 6, 7, 8 years old, however old he was when he came to Chelsea, but this is his first ever Premier League game for Chelsea. We've got Reece James, Ben Chilwell back at the wing backs, which was nice to see. We had Enzo, Gallagher and Chukwuemeka starting in the midfield really for the first time together, and Jackson on his first game for Chelsea up front with Raheem Sterling. So I wasn't expecting much, and for the first 8 minutes we didn't get much. Let's have it right. We were pretty bad. Couldn't string a pass together. Leaky in defence, non-existent in midfield, losing every single battle, every second ball, and it just looked like it was a matter of time before Liverpool were going to score. Salah hit the bar, came close at a couple of opportunities, and then one absolutely world-class pass from him, and he was the difference in the first 30 minutes, was Mo Salah. He is a world-class player, and he made that difference. A peach of a ball through to Luis Diaz, who slid in, made it 1-0. Very easy, really. It looked like it was far too easy for Liverpool at this point, especially when Salah put a second away. Threw on goal, 1-on-1, banged it in the net. You knew he weren't missing. 2-0 up, and you're thinking, oh God, here we go. Same old Chelsea. It's the same old story from last year. We've got PTSD from last year still. Some of these players, confidence doesn't look there. They don't know each other. First game out, oh dear, here we go. New manager as well on top of all of that. And it just looked like, yeah, same old season. Luckily, VAR steps in, he was offside, right decision, and gives us a bit of a kick up the arse, really. And we do change it round after that a little bit. We start to string a few passes together, start to create a little bit. We get up the other end of the pitch and start causing some problems. Sterling and James, especially on the right-hand side, looked brilliant. Especially in the first half, linking up really well. A couple of times they created a few problems for Liverpool in defence. We started creating a few bits, and out of nothing really, a set piece I think it was, thrown into the box. I think it was a corner, crossed into the box, gets knocked out. Ben Chilwell nods it back in, and there's Diassi, I think it is, or Disassi. I can't remember how to pronounce the geezer's name. I will learn it, I'm sure, but he was there. Old Disassi swung a leg at it, just redirected it really. It wasn't perfect, but it didn't need to be. All you needed to do was really redirect that ball into the back of the net, and that's exactly what he did. He beat Alisson to it. He got his leg out. The Liverpool defence had pushed up and just left him walking through, free man, managed to swing a leg, and it managed to roll into the back of the net, and it's 1-1. Scenes at the bridge. Disassi getting his first goal for Chelsea. Most people didn't even predict he'd even start the game. Many people telling us that he was the French Harry Maguire. Didn't see that. Yeah, he looked nervous in the first 30 minutes, but he grew into the game, and he actually looks a decent player. So yeah, we're 1-1. Scenes. All out of nowhere, we're stringing these passes together. Sexy football, like ripping Liverpool apart, and then all of a sudden, Ben Chilwell makes it 2-1. Rounds Alisson, bang into the net. We're 2-1 up here. Oh my gosh. The absolute scenes at the bridge. Unfortunately, rightfully so, ruled off by VAR for offside. Great way to finish the first half, actually. I thought we were on top. Liverpool looking shaky. We've got them where we wanted them. Just couldn't really create and finish any of the chances. That was the major problem we had last season. It seems to be creeping in again. Maybe at the beginning here we thought. We go in at half time, it's 1-1. I'm relatively pleased, I've got to say. I felt Chilwell could have maybe helped out Colwill a little bit with Salah, but overall I felt we did quite well. We looked shaky in the first 30, but grew into the game and played quite well. Gallagher in the midfield looked a bit lost at times in the first half, but what was ever said to Gallagher and Colwill at half time clearly worked, because they were phenomenal in the second half, especially Conor Gallagher in the second half. Just the desire, the effort, the work rate from the lad. That last ditch challenge on Mo Salah definitely changed the game. It changed Mo Salah's game because he was pretty much off 10 seconds after that, having a strop, throwing stuff on the pitch. Excuse me, Mohamed Salah, you left your tape on the pitch, son. I think you better go back and collect that, because some poor bugger's got to pick it up after you. Do that in your own home, do you? Well, don't treat Stamford Bridge like that, thank you very much. Just thinking he can chuck his rubbish about willy-nilly. Who does he think he is? Anyway, yeah, we rattled him, we rattled Klopp. Like, Colwill was immense after that. Our back line was phenomenal. Liverpool really didn't have a sniff in the second half. Enzo just absolutely bossed the midfield. Gallagher just sweeping up and cleaning up everything. We were fantastic, absolutely fantastic. The one slight problem I felt, we just couldn't really find that killer pass, and that will come with time, with the players getting to know each other, playing more games, and I'm very confident we will score a lot of goals in this team. There are a lot of goals in this team, and if we add to that with the likes of Elise when Nkunku comes back, I know it's a long time away, but when he does come back, we're going to be cooking, without a doubt. I'm very pleased. Yeah, this game finished 1-1. Yeah, there were a couple more chances. Maybe Chilwell, if he'd had a better touch, could have finished it off. But he looked good in the second half. He created a lot down that left-hand side. Reece James went off. People worried he was injured. He's not. He's just tired, which is nice to see. We've actually got a replacement there. Someone that can come on and do the same job in Malo Gusto, who came on and looked good. Ian Martson came on and looked good. We've got some young players coming in who can fill those roles now, those wing-back roles, where before we kind of suffered. I thought Robert Sanchez in goal, first game out, did okay. Couldn't do much about the goal really, let's have it right. I'd say the goal really for Liverpool at fault, you've got to say, probably Levi Colwill for not dealing with Mohamed Salah, Disasi a little bit, and Reece James for not tracking Luis Diaz. But Robert Sanchez didn't have a bad game in my opinion. I think the back three overall, Disasi, like I said, started off slow, got a goal, got us a goal though, and looked strong in the second half. Thiago Silva is an absolute legend. How he is still going at his age and still performing at the level he is performing at is world class, without a doubt. Legendary status right there. Levi Colwill, I've got to say, I thought the first 30 minutes Mo Salah was going to ruin his Chelsea career. I really did. I felt sorry for the lad. I was like, oh no, he's just going to ruin him, absolutely ruin him today. But he took his beating in the first 30 minutes. He got back up, dusted himself off, and gave everything. And that's all we can ask for the lad. And he looked really comfortable and really confident in the second half with a few challenges he made, interceptions he made, read the game well, defended well, and did his job. And he's looking very good for the age of the lad. Let's have it right. Phenomenal performance from him. Enzo Fernandez. World class performance, especially in that second half. Liverpool midfield couldn't get anywhere near him. And McAllister and him, like people were saying, the Argentine battle, he's the reason he looks so good in the World Cup now. I can see that. Enzo Fernandez makes the other players around him look phenomenal. He is that damn good. The ball, the drag backs, the passes, the one touches, it was just everything he did was just mesmerising. Just couldn't take your eyes off of him, the way he was playing. It's just the way you want to see a midfielder play the game, really, isn't it? Chukwuemeka, really good, really impressed with him today. Didn't create a lot, but what he did do, he helped the team, his work rate, his effort, tried to get forward when he could, ran his socks off. And I've got to say that for the whole team, really, and I'll talk about that in a minute. Before I talk about Sterling, first half I thought it was really good, linking up well with Reece James, and then kind of went missing in the second half, and he was seen walking about, just not really doing a lot in the second half, and I felt he could have been pulled off a lot sooner than he should have been. I mean, I'm not going to disagree with what Poch does, to be honest with you, this season. So far I'm liking what I'm seeing. Like we were told with Potter, give it time, things will change. Nothing fucking changed. I can already see differences in this side. Nicholas Jackson up top led the line. That's what we've wanted. We've wanted a striker who will run at goal. Even if he doesn't score, like that chance, where he just thought, fuck it, I'm just going for it. And he had a shot, Alisson saved it, oh well. But at least he fucking tried. Do you know what I mean? That's all we want. And that's what I saw, the big three differences I saw today. Effort, work rate, energy. All three. Phenomenal today. Compared to what we had from last season. There was no effort. There was hardly any work rate. No energy. They couldn't get up for anything. We died out. The energy was there for the whole fucking 90 minutes. We ran from minute 1 to the last fucking whistle. Last season we died after 45 minutes. Barely. We barely made it past 45 minutes half the time. This season they are looking fitter, sharper. They're passing the ball better. They're looking to get forward and attack the goal. This is what we wanted. This is all we asked for. The effort, the work rate, the willingness to run for the badge, to work for the team, to give the fans something to be happy about, to support, to get behind. Phenomenal today. Yeah, we drew 1-1. Yes, we should have won the game. Liverpool were there for the taking. They got a lot of problems themselves. But I'm happy overall. But this is day 1. We've got a long road to go. There are going to be ups. There's going to be some downs as well. Remember that. We've got some. I'm not going to say easy. There are no easy games in this league. We've got some favourable games over the next couple of weeks that could help us progress, get some form, get to know each other, and then we face some of the bigger boys in a couple of months, like in a month's time or so. But I'm happy, I'm excited to see where it goes next, and I'm actually excited to see the next fucking game. How about that? Let me know what you think down below. If you have watched this far, thank you very much. If you haven't done so already, smash that subscribe button and like. Really appreciate it. Stay safe, stay lucky, and I'll see you next time.